I wanted to show you real quick. So this is like a regular bag. You see how it's really open? This holds the regular carbon. You know, nice big pieces. That's why the hole is really big. So if I would put that in there, it would just fall right out. So this is why we have to use 150 mesh, because as you can see, the holes aren't that big, so it's not going to just go through it. So this is what we gotta use for that. Alright. So yeah, it's gonna have a hard time zooming, but you can see it's not going to come out of that. So that's 150 mesh, and this is just a regular mesh. I think that's like an 80, if I got that right, because the higher the number, the skinnier the hole. Like if you have like a 250 mesh, I don't even know how water gets through the mesh itself. Alrighty, so I'm going to continue with the water change. Alrighty, I'm doing my third one. As you can see, there's a lot of loose stuff, and that was in the last chamber. But it's pretty cool because this, I mean, I'm not going to take it apart again, I should have showed you before, but you can maybe see. But if you, oh wow, it's horrible. I'm sorry guys, the phone just can't reach and I can't get close. But there's actually a sponge in here, so stuff doesn't actually, you know, make it through, because I would hate for the Texophilia microalgae to make it up to the display tank, because if when that sets a hold, this stuff right here, sorry guys, I just can't reach it. I'm really trying. The phone is plugged in. If I unplug the phone, it's going to say low battery, can't record, and it has like 20%, and that frustrates me. I'm like, you better record till you die, but it doesn't. It just turns off at 20%. But yeah, I can't reach it. I tried, but you can kind of see it. But that will definitely, when it takes a hold, overtake a tank. So we keep that in the refugium. But yeah, so we're pretty much done. So this is going to go in first, and that is the I can't pronounce the word, that's why I keep showing the bottle. That is that, and it's in a 150 mesh bag, very fine, so it doesn't actually go through it, and that's going to go in first in the chemical chamber. So basically everything that falls down from the display goes through chemical first. Well, it goes through a fiber floss first, catches all the food, and then it goes through the chemical, and then through the protein skimmer, and then pushes through the front to the refugium, and the refugium does its magic, and then eventually it goes into the return back up to the display. So that's almost nice and full. Nice. So as you can see, trying my best here, but yep, I just put it right in. Goes in the chemical chamber. So that is that first, and then we're going to do the Chemi Pure, which is probably nowhere close to me. Yep. I'm like really limited by the phone being plugged in. This is the most irritating water change recording video, because I'm plugged in by an extension cord that is only like 5 feet long. Right next to the bucket. I was like, oh, look at that, it's right there. But yeah, so we opened this. Ooh, I can't do this one hand. I think this stuff is a little strange because it's brand new, but it's wet. It's really, it's kind of strange because it's actually wet. So I don't know if that's because of the resin balls or whatever, but it is a little wet in there. So I can't actually get it out. It's stuck in there. So all right, gotta turn the phone off again. Out. I rinsed it off already, but as you can see, it's pretty good. It's kind of soft, a little bit more going on in there. You see kind of a little bit of orange. I don't know if the phone really shows you it, like I can see it. Yeah, you can kind of see it. It's probably the resin balls, but yep, rinse it off slightly and I'm going to just put it there. Alright. What just happened? I feel like I broke something down there. I just kind of dropped it in there and it went. Alright. I went ahead and put the carbon in there already, so rinse everything out here. I rinsed the Chemi Pure, the carbon in here, and I even rinsed this through there, which you shouldn't have to, but I'm just going to double check it. So it says right here, so it does need to be rinsed before use, so you gotta rinse it, so I guess you do have to rinse it. Huh, I didn't think you had to rinse it. And it does say 180 or less, so the higher it goes the less, or the lower it goes the more finer it is. So I'm sorry guys, I'm really mixing that up. and I feel like the whole video is wasted now because of this product. But whatever. So I just got done doing a water change, and we have this one worm right here. Can you see him? I'm pretty sure it's a brittle worm, because you can kind of see through it, you can kind of see the guts. But it so looks also like a fire. If it is a fire, then I have hundreds of fireworms, so I really don't think I do. I think it's just a brittle worm. Plus a fireworm is like super rare. But yeah, he pooped all over the place. I mean, like, it was like disgusting. Like, I'm pretty sure it was a defense mechanism. But what he just did is one reason why. I know you guys didn't see what he just did, but he did like poop in the water. It was really weird. It was pretty gross looking, and there was a lot of it. And yeah. But anyways, stuff like that, I bet you there's like toxins, you know, some way of him to defend himself. And that's why you gotta keep up with the chemicals, because this is not the world. It doesn't have millions and millions of water of dilution. You know what I'm saying? It's all confined in 60 gallons. And after a while, those chemicals, toxins can go up. So you need chemicals like ChemiPure to remove those toxins. So down here I got the cable nice and spinning. I was just sick and tired of the cable getting stuck against the rock, so I decided to move the other rock to that side where the reactor will eventually go. If I ever do get the reactor. I don't think I need a reactor because it really does well. And yeah, so the cable's spinning. I know we can't see it, but it is spinning. So it's working great like that. I like it like that. See, it doesn't get stuck in the rock, because it would have just got stuck in the rock. I should have noticed me. But yeah, that was the craziest thing. I wish I was recording, because like, whoa, what is he doing? But I'm actually going to look it up too, because I'm going to find out if a brittle worm has defense like that, or if only the fireworms have the defense like that. Because maybe they're eating like my corals. Because a brittle worm won't hurt any corals, but fireworms will. So it's all confusing. But alright guys, I'm just going to keep talking and talking and talking. This video is probably way too long, so I'm going to have to do some editing. Trying to get it down to at least 15 minutes, and y'all like get it down to 3. I wish y'all an awesome night, and y'all be good. Laters.